Welcome to Spiritual Guide and Light. I'm going to be shuffling up your decks. So let's go ahead and get started. While I'm shuffling, you are more than welcome to take a look in the description box. All the information that you need is there. Also, your collective promise, the promise is available in the description box, as well as the promise um, that is if you click the link, it will take you over to the podcast. Where there, for those of you who are not aware, Spiritual Guided Light does have your collective and general readings in audio format as well. So if this does not resonate with you, more than welcome, go over to the podcast, okay? So let's see what messages come out for your promise reading. These ashes get everywhere. Only thing, these ashes, they stay in the cloth. Okay, so let's get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for the viewer. As above, so below. Ashe. All right, let's go ahead and pull your golden ticket. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. I'm going to give it 3 more shuffles. Some of you may be feeling like you're not doing a good job or something. You are doing a good job. It's just you're so used to you don't mess up. It's just the choices that you make. And then after you make that choice, it's like it's either a betrayal or it's always a disappointment. So it's like it's not a challenge. You're just having some difficulties or some highs and lows of praising yourself or feeling good, or for the most part, some of you right now are really sensitive. All right, and pertaining to the energies that are trying to reach you, surround you, connect with you. So when you get in a state of confusion, when you are being pulled by different energies, and you know for a fact that it's not your energy, there is some type of infiltration, like someone is trying to hijack, right? Your frequency. I'm also getting and it's like someone can no longer tap into your actions, like call it out of what you're going to like. Someone no longer has access to your blueprint. All right. So let's go ahead and pull your golden ticket. I'm getting weigh your options. Weighed out options are weigh your option. Weigh your options, meaning instead of making a quick decision, this is more so like releasing it and allowing divine to tell you if it's good or bad. Okay. So we have the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups intuitively represents mind, body, and soul. Okay. Heart of gold, body of gold. Everything about you is quality. You are one of a kind, in meaning as an individual viewer. This is you needing truly to tap into your inner self, truly knowing your value, because it's something about some type of material essence or material things or people with material things that distract you, or that's the hijack, right? You know your worth, you know your value, right? But then when you get in contact with the things that you were robbed from, right? There's a hijacking there. There's some type of friction, right? And so when that happens, that's when you need to turn on your switch and immediately send back that energy and know that you are a heart of gold, that there is no price on your value, meaning this is like how do I can remember to go back into it, but for the most part, it's like I'm getting walking the pathway of gold on gold. It's like there's some sense of there's there is this golden stamp here. This is giving me like you're layers and layers and layers. It's like every time you go behind the veil, this is going to resonate for only 1% of you. For some of you that go behind the veil, the reason why I say 1% of you, because there's some sense of material thing that's causing, it's hijacked you and you have to be reset. So it's kind of like you'll comprehend what I'm about to say, but there's definitely going to need to be a tower moment for you to fully be ushered into, because some of you have not been behind the veil, okay? AKA the upper room. This golden seal, it's like verified. There it is. You have been verified. Okay. So there's no need for you to worry about what people think, what they say, right? This is also not even worrying about who's your enemy and who's not your enemy. You know how they say keep your enemies closer. Your enemies close. It's like no. You want to keep your soul family, your soul tribe, your soul family, those who vibrate high, those who help you. It's like the more and more that you're connecting and understanding, the more and more as a whole, as a collective here. And this is not a collective reading, this is a general reading. So for those of you who have come to this reading, has been assigned to you. All right. But for the most part, moving forward, this is, okay, I'm going to stop there with that. So let's go ahead and look at any foolishness. Okay. I'm also getting that you are being celebrated in places that where you have been or where you're going to be going in the future. Like like people are stamping your seal. Right? And when someone says your name, it protects them. It's a verified seal. Like as if it's the seal of the Most High, the God, all creator. It's everything in one. Even the universe has its own seal on you. It's like those who have gifts of sight, who are in their shadow self, right? And that's what their comfortable place. They don't want to change. It's dark rebel energy, all right? This is more so, the people who have ill intention and ill motives, envious energy, hate, things like that. They It's like all they can do is talk, but they cannot form any action. And even with the talking, what that does is it causes them to be weighed in Maha energy. It's like someone's spiritually committing suicide instead of asking for forgiveness, right? Because there has been an ending of people who have had ill intention or have stole your spiritual inheritance and manifested your spiritual inheritance in the 3D, right? They no longer can practice in alchemy or musicianship. Some people have literally been banished on earth, even from the people that they were acting in dark rebel energy with. Okay, let's go ahead and look in at foolish energy. What messages with the foolish energy? Yeah, we have the musician here. It's like say someone says, I'll pay you to call such and such. I just need to know, if this number works, or, I need to know, or someone's paying someone to spy on someone's social media or create a fake page, things like that. They are no longer having access, right? And this foolishness is like those who know their talents in spiritual practices. It's like whatever they're sending, it's being sent right back to them, right? Okay. So let's go ahead, and I want to look at masculine energy and feminine energy within this promise. And then as we conclude, I will release the full message to you. This storyline so far, it's like, say you have some imperfections. This is like, there's something about you that's independent, and you have some kind of essence about you that you give other people inspiration and hope. You soothe people, just your presence. It's like there's this seal. When someone says your name, right? Either you show up, or you answer a call, or it's just your name. It brings protection, it brings peace, it brings soothing. And for those of people who are gossiping and trying to stir something up, it's not. It's being, their pot is what is it? Burning the kettle, calling the kettle black, right? This is like, it's not working. It's just like, this is like someone telling someone off. Like, you always got this person in their mouth. And every time I talk to this person, they ain't never said not one thing bad about you. Matter of fact, they don't even mention you. Why are you, like, someone's telling somebody, get it together, get your life. Because the image that you're trying to tear somebody else's image down, and what they're doing, the calling of their life. This could be someone just living their life and not just being comfortable, but enjoying the quality of life, what it means to them. And someone is just literally, it's like their whole 24 hours, but yet they mingle within people, and that's a distraction. But people have now caught on to this pattern of whoever this is. This could be a group, this could be association, this could be people within places, right? All right. What messages do you have for masculine energy? 4 came out, so we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, masculine energy, no, there is no, nothing holding you back here. This is like the weight of not wanting to leave people behind, but the people that you need to leave behind so that you can continue to push forward, right? This is not literally, doesn't necessarily have to mean like, it's like a boundary and a terms and condition that needs to be established, right? So that you can move forward, because you have a heart of gold, right? And it's like you're protecting people who have been working in their darkest self regarding you. And it's like you're getting the aftermath. And some of you are also being pulled. You're feeling their shadow, dark energy being, it's like you can feel someone else's pain. You're feeling that. First, you were feeling the practices, the ill intention coming towards you, right? Hardship, sadness, trauma, things like that. You were feeling that, right? And you were unable to grow, yet you were mature in this situation. Okay, whether that's family, friends, ex-spouse, partner, significant other, it's like you didn't hide this. This story here, you didn't hide this. So now it's not that things are being exposed. It's not like broadcast channel such and such. This is the story. No, this is, you have been stamped and verified as a good person. Someone whose dreams must be fulfilled. Now it's like people are on your side and it says, no, this person, something's not right in the milk. There should be no reason why the people around her who talk really bad about her and say all these things. How is it that these other people, because they robbed your inheritance in the spiritual realm, and now they're having to pay the price? It's not that you don't have any masculine energy, that you don't have anything, because if you're a female in masculine energy, this was your masculine energy of pushing forward, getting through it, because you had to be strong. It was required. It wasn't like you could walk away. It was like situations would occur and you would have to. But through all this, to be verified means you always put the Most High. You put God first. All right, what other masculine energies? We have the Eight of Cups. Walking away. Walking away from those who have been cast in the fire, right? Your good deeds can no longer be evil spoken of. For some females, it's like there is some type of fear. And with this Eight of Cups, you step into your masculine energy and you're going towards what's right. Your soul tribe, your soul family. Things are starting to make sense. And if you are a male, this is this is a toxic twin flame who is watching it's okay. How do I explain this? It's like masculine energy. A male was grieving, right? And the feminine is coming. But I truly feel like the roles is being reversed here. Because this bowl with the fire in it, fire energy, the message that's going to be being sent out is that a divine feminine has finally walked away from a twin flame. Okay, for those of you, when I say twin flame, it's toxic, right? It starts off good and then it gets worse and worse and worse. All right. And this masculine energy, no gender role, this is the toxic twin flame. There's nothing holding them back. There's nothing holding them back. You have to understand that this reading is choppy. It's like coming in and it's coming out. So the messages that I receive, so bear with me. So that's why I'll have the overall release of the promise. All right. Going back to masculine energy, if you are a male, it's like you're tapping into your feminine self. You're being open. That's the feminine energy within a masculine male. It's like you're walking away from either a fire sign, or you are the fire sign, and you are allowing this is in secret. Okay, you are literally clearing out. You're having a secret tower moment between you and divine, and you're being open within your feminine energy. Okay, going towards a brighter future, a new beginning, new connections, union. Okay, let's grab one more. At the bottom of the deck, working your way up to the top, is the Empress. Okay, birthing anew, a refreshing. All right, yeah, and then we have the Judgment, the awakening here. This was done in sacred masculine energy, no gender role. This is like someone literally just getting it all out, whether it's with tears, writing it down, and literally are you finally expressed and you release someone that you realize that no matter how hard you were holding on, this could be children as well. You have to come to acknowledge it, to accept what is, so that you could birth anew, being the example that love is kind and love is gentle. That's why you have been verified. This is like someone's literally saying your name, and it's just like, oh, hold on, oh, yeah, this is a protection. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but viewer, you are protected, verified. And as an advisory and a suggestion, this is not saying go around and boasting and say, no, whatever, ain't nothing. No, because then you will be, what is given can be taken. All right. This is not saying, oh, I'm verified and now I can do whatever. No, this is still staying on course. Okay. Not playing the game, but staying on the course. For some of you who are competitive here, you're too hard on yourself, masculine energy, with that determination. It's like you're overworking yourself and you realize that, okay, yeah, I'm burning myself out and I need to be more caring and nurturing to myself with the Empress here. And this musician, it's like you can't fully practice, right? But for some of you, it's saying here in this musicianship, it's like you're when you're impulsive, you're foolish in your musicianship. Meaning, it's like you're using all of your tools and you're being reckless about it. And this is saying, as above, so below, that you need to take your time and learn, right? When the student is ready, the teacher will show up so that you can remain to be verified. This is like a restaurant being stamped classification A. And then next month you come back because they got stamped as an A. And they were so focused on the stamp that when inspection came back, they got an F. Everything just went downhill. Okay. All right, let's look at feminine, see what messages come out for feminine energy. No gender role. And don't be in a rush, all right? We have the Ace of Materials. Yes. This is like, it doesn't matter. And the best example that I can give with the Ace of Materials, this is someone, remember I said it was some form of material thing that is of some type of blockage in the beginning. You're probably going to have to go back and, write some things down because you want to be dedicated to this promise. This is hard work here. And some of you are being too hard on yourself with the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, everything that you need to do consists of you, your phone, and your laptop. You're free to go wherever you need to go. Right? All you have to do is show up. But what I'm trying to say with this feminine energy here, no gender role, but the Ace of Pentacles Materials, this is literally saying, the example that I wanted to give was, this is like someone driving a lemon, right? A bucket, a tow down vehicle. But because the way you uphold yourself and the way you carry yourself, no one's paying attention to the bucket. Only those who are operating in their shadow self have something to say about those material things, because that's the only way that they can get to try to hijack your energy. And the fact that you know who you are, people look at you and can see you in a luxury vehicle. I definitely am getting that someone is going to gift somebody a nicer vehicle because you are deserving. Okay, you have been verified. Right? It's like the desires of your heart. It's like goes beyond the measures, because the desires of our heart, and then when we release those desires to divine brings it back, and it's like, wow, and it has a bow on it. Divine already knows what it is that we want and what we need. It's just us being present and acknowledging and accepting things for what it is, so that we can continue to birth a new fresh, right? And within those new, sometimes you will have tower moments. Sometimes you need to go into a standstill to reprogram yourself so that you can be able to serve and be open. Some of you, it's just your presence, okay? But your energy has to be recharged, okay? What other feminine energy? Because I said what other female. So with that being said, there is a female watching you, possibly two, maybe five. Because there could be females with masculine. 3 of them can have masculine energy. Oh, we have the 6 of Voices. This is divine saying, I got you. It's like you're trying to connect everything. You're trying to connect everything with what you see or what you hear. But this is more so like you need to breathe and release. All right, let's take a moment and breathe. Let me pull an affirmation. So I'm going to stop there with the feminine energies. Okay. Because I do believe that with this Empress and masculine energy, it's an umbrella here. Okay. Especially for some of you that are, bossing up and making boss moves. That's masculine energy. All right. And masculine, if you are a male, it's like you're not being feminine here, right? This is just being open, willing to be obedient. Someone thinks that someone is going to break their heart after they fulfill all the desires of their heart, because it's happened to them in the past. I'm also getting you see here, this is a female. And in a sense, just from the gestures of her hand, it shows a masculine energy here. And this female is like masculine here. Then it also can be a man who is truly confident about himself. He flows in himself, right? The ladies' man, the Casanova, okay? Feminine energy. Let's go ahead and pull an affirmation. And then let's just breathe for a minute. So what you do is you're going to inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to breathe out of your mouth. You're going to blow that out. So just inhale and release. Inhale and release. All right, your affirmation. I am blessed with an incredible family and wonderful friends. For some of you, this is your confirmation. You are taking responsibility here, and you're leaving everything that is toxic. You're walking away from it. You're going to regrow. You're going to rebuild. You're reestablishing, and you have already been verified, so people don't have to question your motive. Okay, that is the promise. That it is that that you are divinely protected here. No questions asked. All right. There's no need for me to look in shadow self, because this magician here in this foolishness is in the darkest shadow of rebel energy. Okay. Trying to hijack your seal, but it can't happen. No one can. I mean, we got good hackers out there and thieves and robbers. This is this is an archive that cannot, the zeal seal. No one. Okay. No one can hijack this. That's why it's returning back to sender. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at some obstacles. And for those of you who are now just coming in, make sure that you look in the description box. Everything that you need is there. Now, there's the promise. The first promise is available for you. For those of you who are interested in listening to your audio reading. And then there is the collective promise, okay? But you can go over there and check that out. The link is in the description box, all right? All right, what messages do you have for, we have to the sea, okay? And sevens talk about, preparing for a spiritual awakening. So we have to the sea. It's like someone is on a break. Someone hits reality here. And it's like the help that they had to spy on you. This is what I'm getting. Now they're solo bolo. And it's like they're in the Five of Pentacles here, feeling left out, right? And I'm also getting, this is someone like taking a rest at watching the love of their life, is what I'm getting as well. It's like someone is watching to see if someone is really a spiritual person. They know that you're gifted. Let's see what else. We have building blocks. This person wants to build with you, or you want to build with people. And then we have Treasure Island. Yeah. I'm definitely seeing security here. All right. Don't get distracted by foolishness. Okay. You have to stay focused. You must stay focused. Let's get overall direction. All right. Overall direction for the promise. The King of Wands. This deals with confidence, determination, independence, courage. Your independence has been verified. Like it's like I'm really getting that you're going to be being gifted in so many ways to help you get to where it is that you're trying to. It's like whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Don't think about lack with the Ace of Materials here. Okay. Everything is aligned. So continue to walk forward in the path. It's not going to the left or to the right. It's the promise is ahead, right? And that's what that is. So the overall message here is to continue to move forward. And whenever you feel like you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, masculine energy, understand that it is not you because you've walked away from your toxicity, okay? For some of you that's trying to get over some form of toxicity, that needs to be released. And you need to take that leap of faith with the Six of Voices, okay? Not allowing, this is like someone telling you to stay when you have an opportunity that can, I'm not going to say opportunity of a lifetime. That's like me saying you're going to only meet your soulmate one time, right? For some of those who only meet them one time, it's because after that, you went into the Five of Pentacles. You no longer kept showing up to making yourself available. Because we have more than one soulmate. We have so many twin flames that are toxic. All twin flames are toxic. And the reason why I say that, because it starts off good and then it gets worse. And every time you keep going back to your toxic situation, because there's no growth. It's just a comfortable place. There is no birthing, right? Things are aborted in toxicity, okay? So that's what I was supposed to say. But don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is your reading for the promise. Again, make sure that because I don't want to just feel like I'm straying you away or pushing you away, or like time is at the essence. Time is precious, and that's what you need to do, mind, body, and soul, is truly believe, right, that you are taken care of. But you have to put in the work and take care of yourself as well. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Practice joy. Okay, that's the King of Wands, joy. All right. And it's like as time expands, you grow. All right. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. This is your promise.